Hi guys! Welcome sa Sipnayan. In this video ay itutuloy natin yung series natin on composition of functions. No? And in this video, magpa-practice pa ulit tayo. No? We'll have more practice para mas lalo natin maintindihan kung paano ba ini-evaluate yung composition of functions. So here we have two functions, f of t equals 5 over t squared minus 1, tsaka g of t equals 3t. So nakikita nyo, hindi lang puro tayo x, no? Sa mga previous examples natin, yung variable na gamit natin ay x. Of course, pwede tayong gumamit ng ibang variable. No? And pwede rin tayo gumamit ng ibang pangalan ng functions. For example, yung f at saka g, hindi lang naman f and g. Pwedeng h, pwedeng j, no? Pwedeng p. No? So, depende sa inyo. No? Usually, nakakasanayan lang natin yung f and g, and yan yung mga nasa libro. No? Madalas na nasa libro. So, we have f of g of 2. No? So, by definition, we have f of g of 2 is equal to f of g of 2. Okay. So, g of 2 yung input natin sa f. But g of 2, no? G of 2 is equal to, ilan yun? 3 times 2, di ba? Di ba? Pag kung ano nandito, yun ang isa-substitute mo dito. Di ba? So, pag 2 yun nandito, sa-substitute natin ito dito sa p. Okay, meaning g of 2 is equal to 6. Now, since 6 yung g of 2 natin, yung f of g of 2 pwede natin gawing f of 6, diba? So, f of g of 2 is equal to f of 6. Okay? So, ito yung equal niya. Itong dalawang yan, equal yan. Which means that f of 6, compute natin yung f of 6. Evaluate natin. We have 5 over 6 squared minus 1. So, ilan ang 6 squared? That's 36, di ba? So, meaning this is equal to 5 over 35, which is equal to 1 over 7. So, pwede natin lowest term siya by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 5. Kaya siya naging 1 over 7. So, meaning f of g of 2, no? Bali, ang sagot natin dito ay 1/7. No? Okay, so what is f of g of t? Siguro parahin na natin to para mas maluwag. What is f of g of t? Okay. It's number 2. So again, this is equal to f of g of t by definition. And g of t, ibig sabihin ito yung input natin dito sa f, no? Ibig sabihin nito ay yung g of t, which is 3t, yun ang input natin. Papalit natin dito sa t. Diba? Dito sa t. Okay? So that means that f of g of t can also be written as f of yung 3t dito. Pwede rin natin ilagay yan. F of 3t. Okay? Sabihin yan, lahat ng t dito, papalitan natin ng 3t. So, f of g of t, no? F of g of t, pwede rin tayo start siguro sa f of 3t na. So, f of 3t is equal to 5 over, yung t, papalitan natin ng 3t squared, and then I have a minus 1, which means that f of 3t is equal to 5 over, what is 3t quantity squared? That's 9. And then we square this, that's t squared, and then minus 1. Okay, so that's f of g of t is equal to 5 over, ito rin yun, di ba? Kasi yun 5 over 9t squared minus 1. Now, what is g of f of t? G of, it's number 3, g of f of t. F of t naman yung minus, yung input mo, no? Ibig sabihin, itong buong f of t, papasok natin dun sa g. Dito sa g of t, diba? So, meaning, g of f of t, pwede natin isulat as g of, what is f of t? 5 over t squared minus 1. No? And g of 5 over t squared minus 1 is equal to 3. Bali, ito naman isa-substitute natin dito sa t. So, 3 times t, which is 5 over t squared minus 1. Okay? So, multiplying, we have g of 5 over t squared minus 1 is equal to 15. So, this is 3 over 1, di ba? Tapos multiply. 1 times t squared minus 1 is just t squared minus 1. Okay? So, ito na yung sagot natin, meaning g of f of x. Oh, hindi siya x, sorry. F of t is equal to 15 over t squared minus 1. Okay, so that's it. Sana ay may natutunan kayo dito sa video. Maiksi lang siya, pero sana ay natuto kayo. Meron pa tayong mga susunod na videos, so abang-abangan nyo lang. No? Araw-araw naman tayo nag-upload halos. Okay, maraming salamat. I'll see you in the next tutorial.